just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And he'll be brought down around the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On the zone read, give to Sampson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Ward. Exiting the pocket right. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
3rd and 7. Shotgun snap for Wolf. He's got his man. Complete to Iomanner. They get 10 yards on the hookup there. That's good for a Titan first down. Run with Sampson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On the jump. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. And they'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They put Kelsey in motion. On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. On comes the Chiefs punter. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start with an option play. Now throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And did the Chiefs get it? They did. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, Ward. That's to the rookie out of Texas, Gunnar Helm. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Ward going to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down for Tennessee. To the air again. Ward. That is caught left side by Helm. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll try the right side with Sampson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Throw on the run is complete. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Throwing on third down, Ward. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
Sly's kick is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Mahomes on first down. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A throw on the move is caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Chiefs go out to a 10-3 lead. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Jimmy DK now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Christian Fulton is in on the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
19 Lions.
Out of the gun, Ward. Moving outside the pocket. That's caught! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 34. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Inside run with Sampson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw is Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Ready.
Now it's Ward. He's got his tight end. That's Helmer. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
60 vices.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 10-3 is our score. And we're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Ward. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Ward to throw again. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Ready.
Throwing again is Ward. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Alec Eilmanner. Touchdown Titans. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Got a man, that's Rasheed Rice. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This caught right side by Worthy. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. On play action, it's Mahomes. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got him in. It's Kelsey. Complete. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season. And he gives his team a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Pacheco. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19, 18.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. On 1st down, here's Sampson. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
For the Tennessee field goal. A 50-yard
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans are able to cut it to 4, 17-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Here's a short throw caught by Wiley. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. It is 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing, Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Out of the gun, Ward. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Once again, it's Sampson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Third down and 3. Shotgun snap for Ward. He's got it at the 3. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. Second and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? Third and goal coming up. To throw is Ward. Picked off by Brian Cook. Oh, big hole left side. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. To throw is Mahomes. That is to Wiley, open on the left. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. Here's first and 10. Give a tight end motioning left here. Mahomes on first down. Off balance throw. It's complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Royal. Touchdown, Kansas City. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Ward. Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go, 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Here's Ward. Moving to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now it's Ward. Catch made right side by Ileman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
The 37-yard line.
Come on, come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw is Ward. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Chimdike that time, and it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos.
They snap it to Ward. He's got his tight end. That's Helms. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Sampson to the 5-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Once more, it's Simpson. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's 2nd and 9. The RPO. That one is complete. Now he gets free up the right sideline. On his horse. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 96 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are able to extend the lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Toss to Sampson, running right. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
That was just a race to the edge, and in this case, Mike, he just wasn't the winner. I mean, at this point, when the defense is out there waiting for you, it's tough for any runner in this league to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. Open man left side, he's got it. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one. A 1st down. 1st and 10. They'll give it to Sampson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Ward. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is George Karlaftis getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Idlemanner. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, come on.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another 1st down. He'll step out right at that 1st down marker.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
Flush to his right, and he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
It's now third and goal.
Ready.
Third and goal. They'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Putting the tight end in motion. Mahomes now back near his own goal line. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready. Panther 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, Ward. Forced to his right. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 4. Shotgun snap for Ward. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. They'll run here. It's Pollard. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's second and goal.
Ready? Back up.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Here we go. Gravity line.
To throw is Ward. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2. Motion man is Rice. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man downfield. It's Rice. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will add 1 more onto their big lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Jim DK. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready?
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Throwing, Ward. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one brought in by Iomanna. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing again is Ward. There's that man again. Another catch.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, from the 35, it's first and 10. Again, it's Ward. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 70 Timberwolves.
Ward to throw again. That's caught over the middle by Iomanna. Now in business inside the 15-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Drop play. Here comes Pollard. And he's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On the ground, here's Pacheco. Into the secondary, past the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a season it has been. He's at 28 touchdowns now for the year. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's DK. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
On the set. Here we go. Set.
On first down, it's Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
To the left side, caught by Ridley. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Here's Ward. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They snap it to Ward. That's taken in, and he's got the first down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
First down.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Panther 60. Ready.
To the air again. Ward. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down, they need 7.
Johnny Lions. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18.
From the gun, here's Ward. Open man down the field. It is held. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
19 tight. 19 tight.
On first down, Ward. Throw, left side, taken in by Bioman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Back to throw is Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Warriors, step back.
Throwing is Ward. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be close to the first down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Steady.
One last throw here for Ward. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And this long winning streak showing no sign of slowing down.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I get record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me vice Q-tip, Ali Shahid.